Hello everyone, welcome back to FFGLive. My name's Evan Johnson and I'm joined here by a plethora of Brooks. Do you guys want to go ahead and introduce yourself and give your pronouns?
Sure. I am Frank Brooks,
Yep.
the designer of 2nd edition.
I'm Brooks Fluger-Levitt. I work on 2nd edition of X-Wing. My pronouns are they, them.
I'm Evan Johnson, my pronouns are he, him. I market X-Wing 2nd edition.
Max Brook, my pronouns are he, him. And I work on X-Wing 2nd edition as well.
All right. So
You say that uncertainly.
there seems to be something that brings us all together. So today what we have here, you may notice there's a lot of people here for an X-Wing game. Typically, a 2-player game. Not anymore, is that correct? We have this Epic Battles multiplayer expansion that's coming out very soon.
And there's not to say that there isn't lots of 2-player love in there too.
It says 2 to 8 players right there.
Exactly.
Yeah, and there could be twice as many of us.
Exactly.
Also, is what we're saying.
I don't know how we fit us all on camera.
I mean, we could have gotten a couple more.
We could have squeezed a couple more in here. It would have been cozy.
Stacking.
Yeah. So today we are showing off one of the scenarios that's featured in this box. Do you want to kind of introduce that, Max?
Yeah, so I'll give a synopsis of Aces High, our scenario for today. So we each got one ship. There are a couple different sizes you can play it at. You can play it at a lightweight category with 50 points or less for your ships if you want to really show off what you can do with a TIE fighter or an A-Wing. There's the snub fighter category, which we're playing, which is 75. And then you can go higher, up to heavyweights, 125 points. So you can take your Supernatural Vader with, I don't know, what else can you cram on to him?
More force powers.
More force powers, yeah. And the way the scenario works is we're each going to be controlling one ship. We're going to be flying around in a big old mess, shooting each other. We score points when we hit each other. We score points when we finish each other off. Some of those points go onto your ship card. We can explain it as it comes up. And they become a bounty on you. So if you're flying around and you've killed a bunch of people, you're going to be worth more points. People are incentivized to knock you off to catch back up.
For sure. So we'll see that all in action, I'm sure.
Yeah, and then of course when you die, your ship respawns at one of these spawn points.
Yep. So it's just going to keep going until someone gets to 6. I believe we're playing the 6 today. All right. So let's see the ships that we have on offer.
Sure.
Do you want to start us off, Frank?
Sure will. I brought Wolf, Arc 170.
You can throw it in the dice tray and show people the cards up close.
Well done. Yeah, so we got Wolf here. Classic expert handlings, which also depicts an Arc 170. Got our classic R3 astromech.
Yep.
Some target lock in action. Some freelance slicer. And some shenanigans with...
This ship started out normal, and it started to get really weird.
freelance slicer with stacked discharge vanes, just... it'll come up, I'm sure. And the classic veteran tail gunner, because I'm flying an Arc 170.
What's kind of your strategy here? What's your goal with this Arc 170?
My goal here is to get 2 locks with my R3 astromech, and then attack with both my front and rear arc using my veteran tail gunner and Wolf's ability to attack, get bonuses on both of those attacks.
Yeah.
Then if I don't spend the lock with the R3, someone attacks me, I'll use the freelance slicer to possibly jam them and maybe even myself. And if I accidentally jam myself, I can stack discharge vans to give that to someone else. So some classic shenanigans.
All right. What is on your plate, Brooks?
All right, so I have Joff Sea Striker in a T-70. After he defends and loses after he loses the shield, doesn't have to be defending or not, he's going to gain the evade token. So if anybody ever attacks me, I'll have more defense against the next person to attack me. I've got integrated S-foils, of course, the config. I have cluster missiles. I have ferrosphere paint, so if people try and take locks on me, it'll be harder to do. It might give them stress if they don't line up a bullseye. I have M9G8, which I can use my locks on other people to re-roll their attack dice. If they're shooting at me, that'll help defend me. Or if they're about to get a kill on someone else that I don't want them to get, I can re-roll one of their dice. And finally, a shield upgrade that synergizes with his ability. It's a little more health.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, I am playing as my boy, the best and noblest character of the Star Wars saga, Wat Tambor, who you may know as the Techno Union Army is at your disposal count. You want to throw those cards over there. So this guy, mainly a support character in traditional games, but he's also my favorite character, so that's why we've got him here. I've got Kraken, obviously, to help my ability actually do stuff and bank that calculate token. I've got Punishing One for the extra health. I got Stealth Device. Soulless one, not Punishing One. Soulless one, thank you. And then the Lone Wolf, which might be a little bit cheating in Furball, but it's a support ship, so I'll take all the help I can get.
I do like you have 2 abilities that imply you have friends, and then another one that implies you don't.
Yeah, well, I clearly don't have friends, but I like to think I do.
Well, you're your own best friend.
Exactly.
You got Kraken on the Skype.
Yeah,
call.
Kraken is Skyping in. He's right there with me. Wat Tambor, the best of the best. So that's who I'm rocking today.
All right.
Max, you have a lot of cards to carry over.
Yeah, I have a lot of cards, so I'm just.
This sounds like a store here. You passed me a lane.
Sure. So I knew I wanted to fly the internet's favorite ship, and I saw all these silly builds going around, and I thought, all right, well, I'm just gonna put as many torpedoes and missiles on the table as I can. So I've got Major Vinder in the Alpha class Starwing. He's got all of. It turns out you can fit a lot when you're filling one of those to 75 points.
That's a lot of missiles.
So yeah, my strategy is to try to remember how to fly a ship with slam. Use the maneuverability and hard-hitting ordnance to hopefully just knock people off the table, and then run away when I inevitably get in over my head.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and get rolling. We do have a question from the chat from CG Paleon. Odd overall gameplay question. Play X-Wing on a raised surface or a sunken surface like you guys have it here on the stream? I mean, there are advantages to each, I'd say. In a sunken surface, obviously you could just roll into this big old pit.
Yeah, stuff won't fall off the table.
Yeah, that's kind of nice. I don't know.
It will be a little hard to reach down along the edges, though. So.
Yeah, but very, very nice table, very functional.
You do you.
So yeah, make your own decisions, live your own life. Let's rock. Let's put some ships down.
All right.
So, initiative 3, and we've decided that I'm first player, so I'm going to have to place my ship first.
Yeah.
Max, where do I have to place my ship in Aces High?
So in Aces High, within range 1 of the table edge.
Oh,
so
well, that gives a lot of options.
The board is your oyster.
The board is my oyster.
The spawn points will be used after people are killed and they're respawning.
I will place my ship over here in this corner. I've got some obstacles to duck into if people come after me, but otherwise, kind of...
Canted a little bit askew.
Yeah.
Traditional Brooks fashion.
I'm not going to line up straight.
Yeah, no one does that. I'm placing next, right?
So what can we expect from you?
What?
And where can you place now that I'm on the table, Max?
Yeah, can I go like, can I do
Not
that?
quite, but if you push it out to range 2, you can. So,
So I could do
range,
that.
Out beyond range 2.
Oh, beyond range. Okay, so.
So you could do that.
No, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna do that. Well, let's hang out over here. I don't want to get too crowded. I want to my strategy is to sort of hang out around the edges and hopefully swoop in and KO someone.
All right. Well, I have a similar strategy, so I'm going to set up over here.
Oh, jeez. Okay. I see what we're doing.
I'm turning the ring around the rosy.
Yeah. Well, I would love to get
Which Frank is in the advantage because he can shoot backwards.
I can shoot backwards. I'd love the dream shot of getting both arcs.
Oh yeah, that'd
Just
be
gonna.
Well, you're going to have to fly in the middle. Just fly right
That's
in
what
the
I
middle.
mean.
Just
I do only have
right
one
in there.
agility though, so we'll see
No,
what
what's the worst that could
happens.
happen?
So we do have a question from Lanice in chat,
You wanna go to that?
wondering how something like Houndstooth with the Nashta Pup would work in this format.
It's a good question. I remember we talked about this yesterday. I believe the answer is that, let's see. Well, it says you only get one ship. On the other hand, having the Houndstooth with the Nash Up is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Since this is a casually oriented game mode, I would say
Go for
do it
it.
if it's fun. If you were going to run a really cutthroat competitive version of this, I think it would probably violate the spirit of the one ship rule, but, do what's fun.
Absolutely. All right. Are we ready to maneuver?
I believe we are.
Okay. Let me tell you guys a little something about Wat Tambor.
Oh,
So,
enlighten us.
First of all, you'll notice that though he's the leader of the Techno Union, he doesn't give himself heirs. No titles, no supreme leader, no
That's
general.
true.
He's the foreman. First among equals, first in, last out.
I see.
That's Wat Tambor. That's what he's all about.
Wow. Sounds like a stand-up guy.
Oh, he is, and we're just getting started.
Do we have a Wat Tambor fact counter?
Well, we could. I'm sure the chat could start one.
One.
More to
Shuffle
come.
this up real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
Question from Gambler Tuba. This scenario can play up to 8 players? Question mark.
Yes, and I mean theoretically you could go higher. It would get exciting. But yes, this is a 2 to 8 player scenario.
Yeah, I think with the range 2 restriction, I think
Yeah, you might run
you'll
out of legal
eventually,
placement.
but
Yeah.
You could stagger people in. You could
also,
have people
yeah,
arrive in
I mean,
sets
true.
or
or-
eight.
right.
After all, if you can't place at range 1 of the edge, you can just place anywhere in the play area beyond range 2 of somebody else.
Sure.
Everybody's going to move the first round anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
could just
And
start.
you could
Just
fit
block
12
up the
people
whole-
around the table.
Oh man, that'd be great.
What a game.
You'd almost always get to shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be real fun, real interesting. And also, you get shot down, you just respawn. Anyways,
That's true. That's true.
All right, ready?
Max, I'm going to shuffle that deck
Oh
up too.
yes, absolutely.
After I move, I suppose, because I'm moving first.
You are.
So I have my S-foils closed right now. I'm going to leave them closed because I'm doing a 4 straight maneuver to here. And I am going to use the barrel roll action granted by my S-foils being closed to barrel roll to the left. See if I can
Coming
sneak
over
up on
there
Frank
by
here.
you, Frank. Yeah.
Those are my actions.
All right. Let's see. I'm just gonna kind of slide along the edge here. Let's do a 1 hard turn over to the left.
What? No, come back.
No. This is fine. I'm just gonna, if you could pass me a calculate token,
Nice.
and I'm just gonna keep that forever.
Yep.
We'll just sit right there. That's mine.
All right, Max.
Alrighty, well, I've got the old 3 bank that Brooks advised me on. Let's see where that puts us.
Oh, come on. Don't come towards me.
Well, I kind of had to go this way. I don't have a K turn.
Eh.
I'm in a ship with Slam. Let's slam a little bit.
So you could have flown off the map immediately.
It's true.
And then spawned in. and no consequences because you have no points
That's
yet.
true. I could have done
Ah,
Weird.
Man.
Hadn't even thought of that maneuver.
Yeah, the real strats.
little,
I mean, it's random which way you pop out,
slam.
but still.
that. Yeah, I'm not sure that would actually be advantageous.
Do you get to pick which gate you come in through, or is it tied to our numbers?
Let's see. You pick the gate, and then you roll the die to see which one you come in on. And if for some reason you can't come in there, you come in at a different one. If for any reason all of them are covered, like somebody has put a falcon on it, you just come in. Let's see, at range 0 of a board edge, not overlapping another ship.
Perfect.
So you can't be locked out on the off chance someone tries that. Speaking of locks, Vance Slam.
This is depressing. So Frank's moving here. Initiative and activation order, same as in a standard game. The question from the chat.
Yes.
Okay.
We recommend organizing yourselves by initiative, though, so you can just go around the table.
Yeah, that is helpful.
Yeah. So I have initiative 3. Evan also has initiative 3. Frank is standing in front of the camera, so he can't see me talking to you. And then Max and Frank are initiative 4. So we're going from me around to my right, and then looping back to Frank.
All right. I'm considering a barrel roll that is white because of my expert handling.
Oh snap!
So I shall.
No, don't come over here.
Just pop it on over.
Yeah, Frank, come over here instead.
Just swinging on by.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Shooting time.
Engagement
Yes,
phase.
So I can have a disarm token, but I don't care.
Okay, Max,
Are you
You
shooting
are
at me?
first in
Yeah,
engagement.
so I have exactly one this time for. Well, Frank,
Yes.
hook me up with 4 of those red dice. If you
Oh.
Well, let me check range first.
You got
I got-
templates over there.
one?
Yeah, I got a bunch of rulers here. So yeah, we got range for the ion torpedoes.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to.
Dice boxes over here.
Perfect.
You're gonna throw
This is
it.
gonna be.
Yeah, we might have to have Frank just roll for everyone.
I mean, I could.
That might be the way to do it.
Yeah.
Although, well, Frank rolls better than I do. Yeah.
Hey, look at
How'd
that.
we do?
Pretty good.
2 hits, 2 focus.
2 hits. All right. Well, I don't have any. Oh wait, I do have fire control system. So why
You don't
don't
want to
we?
use that.
Yeah. No. Why don't we
Reroll
roll
one?
one of those focus?
Bring.
All right. Well, that's fine. So 2 hits.
Okay.
How many defense dice are you gonna get to roll?
I'm at range 3, right?
Yes, but this is an ordnance attack.
Oh,
so
we
it does
are.
ignore
Okay.
range bonuses.
All right, so 2, I get an extra 1 for my stealth device. I can re-roll 1 for soulless 1. So roll 3 first of all.
All right.
Let's see what we got.
Boom.
Didn't even
All right.
need nothing.
Okay.
Your missiles won't work on me.
All right.
All right.
Frank, you got any shots?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't have any shots.
Evan, you're all right. Well, I have a shot on Frank here.
You too.
And
Fortunately, it's a
it is
bullseye
in
shot.
my bullseye arc,
Yeah.
so I can ignore the dice penalty from closing my S foils. So I'm still going to roll 3 dice at range 3 there.
Nice,
Nice to know.
I'm going to roll my own dice. I'm sure you, Frank.
Go for it.
Oh.
So I still, I still get the 2 because it's range 3. Crippling.
Oh,
All right.
Boof.
So you take some damage, and
Sure do.
Brooks gets a point for first hit. So
Alright.
whenever you cause a ship to lose shield or hull, if it wasn't already damaged, or if its health was already full, you get a point.
So have I scored this, or does it go on my ship?
Now you've scored that, so put
Okay.
that next to your mug or something.
Okay, there we
That's
go.
one of yours.
Admiral
You're gonna keep
Akbar.
that one.
Akbar will watch
Has
over
scored
that
1 point.
Now, when you kill someone, you'll be putting points on your ship, and those are your bounty that go up over time.
Got it. All
All
right.
right, I think that's it.
Maneuvers again. All
I don't
right.
like this board as much anymore.
Having a Latam War fact 7.
I do, in fact. And
dear.
let's let me think of a good one. So Watam Bor, just so generous, right? You know, he said he's got this army, the Techno Union army.
Everyone set?
It's at your disposal, Count. It's at Count Dooku's disposal. Watam Bor, undying loyalty. He would go to the ends of the earth for his friends.
Wow.
A true hero.
Yeah, it didn't.
Unfortunately,
quite
his
pan
friends
out
won't go to
for
the
me.
ends of the world for him.
Well, you know, no one has perfect friends, even if they are themselves perfect.
So I am moving at speed 3 straight, and I am going to acquire a lock on Frank.
Okay.
All right, let's
Option.
let's go for the
you
old
can do.
two-turn.
Leaving my S-foils closed.
Cool.
Let's turn it in here. I've got my calculate locked in already. Could you pass me a focus, please, sir? Thank you. Thank you. We'll just hold on to that guy for now. Okay.
Alrighty. So I'm doing 2 straight because I would like this is gone. And then I'm gonna keep this open. And then I will clear this stress. And then let's see. Well, I think it's probably time to slam again.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh no.
Oh yes. So let's do a little of the old slam action.
Slamorama.
Slamorama.
Right on his tail.
I'm not sure I have you in arc. It's gonna be close.
Seems like it. Yeah.
Question is, do I also have range 1? That's ooh, get to find out that exciting.
Yes.
If I do pick up a disarm, I'm not gonna advance slam because I
Okay.
don't want to have to do a 2-speed
Okay.
maneuver again next
All
turn.
right. Did a 2-turn to the left. I was hoping you guys would be closer than that.
Someone asking how I got the calculate. I calculated my first turn, and Kraken is just letting me hold on to it forever.
All right. I shall acquire a lock, and unfortunately, I am not close enough to you guys, so just get one on.
Okay.
All right.
All right, engagement phase, Max.
Yeah, so it's time for some advanced protons. I think
Yeah,
I've got
that is an attack range of 1.
All right, Frank, give me 5 dice.
Oh boy. Here we go.
So I can't use my lock to reroll.
Woo! 3 hits, 2 eyeballs.
All right. I do have fire control system, so let's reroll one of those eyeballs.
It's a crit.
Oh, I like that. I'm going to change one to a crit from advanced proton torpedoes.
Okay then.
No.
Not an eyeball, just a hit.
Oh, right. I know how this game works.
Well, there's a lot of cards. And then, unfortunately, since I'm outside of your firing arc,
Truly.
you're going to get to roll 1 for your defense die.
Oof.
What? No.
Brutal.
All right. So that cancels out the one from stealth device, basically. So I'm looking at just my base 2.
Okay. Not looking good. Is that it?
Thank you. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
Got
Well,
one.
I got a free reroll for Lone Wolf here.
Okay. Hey, look, panned out.
All right.
So block 2.
What are we at then? 2
2
hits that we're
crits.
taking?
Yep, they're
All right.
shields.
Whoop.
All right, and
That turns off my stealth device.
first hit. But I'm now out of advanced proton torpedoes until such time as I run away and reload.
Yeah.
All right, Frank.
Okay. Well, I got the one shot here. Rear arc, because it's an arc. 170. It's range 2 attack.
Okay.
2 dice. That's all I got. It's
So
a hit.
I have a lock on you.
You do.
So I'm going to use M9G8 to say you should re-roll that hit.
Cool. It's a focus.
And since it's been re-rolled, you can't re-roll it anymore.
It is true.
So it looks like we had a whole bunch of people just show up from a different stream. So just to quickly summarize what we're doing here.
Frank's
so
trying to shoot me down.
we're playing one of the scenarios from the new Epic Battles multiplayer expansion, showing off just one of the scenarios. This one is kind of a bit of
good? You're done?
like an official furball kind of thing. It's called Aces High is the name of the scenario. So we're going to be shooting at each other, respawning, popping in and out. That is the basic idea there. You can play it at a bunch of different levels of points as far as your ships go. We've chosen Snub Fighter, so 75 points per ship. Whose turn
Frank
is it?
has given
I
up on
lost
his
what's going on.
attack since I re-rolled one of his dice, so you're up.
Oh, okay. I don't have any shots.
Okay. Well, I have a shot.
Next turn. It's going to be a big turn.
Unfortunately,
Why
I
is
left my
coming
S
around?
foils closed, so I only have 2 dice on Frank at range 2.
All right. I'm gonna, before you do that, use my freelance slicer. For attack dice are rolled, I can spend a lock I have on you, roll an attack die. If I do, you get a jam token. And
So I get the jam token
you get the jam
regardless.
token regardless.
Okay.
I don't also
Well, that
take one.
annoyingly breaks my lock.
It's true.
So I'm just shooting at you with 2 dice, and I'm just getting 1 hit.
All right. I got my piddly little defense here.
So some people.
Is this range 3?
It's range
No,
2.
it's 2.
I got nothing.
Ping.
That's a damage card
Right there.
right in front of
Some
me.
people are wondering what these yellow tokens are, so I'll just throw those in there. These are for tracking your points. In this scenario, we're playing to 6 points. You get a point for first damage, first blood on another ship, 2 points for destroying it, and it kind of goes on from there.
Okay, that's end of round. So next round.
Thank you, sir.
Certainly.
All right, here it is. This is where Watt turns it around.
All right, so what's our Watt Tambor fact to get us inspired for this round?
Let's see. Watt Tambor, though he's been called by some of his detractors have been known to say that he looks like a green tooth. He in fact has a highly formed fashion sense, as you'll notice from his goggles.
That's true.
His aesthetic is on point. And he's ready to fly.
All right.
Okay.
This is way more factful.
Well, at the start of my
Honest,
activation, I'm going to go ahead and open my S foils because I would like to do some more shooting, and I don't expect to have to barrel roll this round. I'm taking a 2-speed right turn.
Oh!
I'm not chasing Frank if he's just going to jam my locks off every round.
True.
S foils in attack position. I'm going to leave my deflector shields even out though. Kevin.
Well, we are.
Wait, I should take an action.
Oh gosh,
I
you
should
should
take an
take
action.
You should take an action.
Well,
I mean, you don't have to.
I will lock Frank regardless. If he tries to jam me back, it's still costing him the jam. Okay, now you're open.
All right, let's try and turn this fight around. We're gonna sloop over here.
Ooh, the sloop.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we're just gonna spin over like that. Let's see here. I could lock you, but
Well, you're picking up a stress from your sloop.
yeah, so I can't. All right.
But that was a good maneuver. I certainly wasn't expecting it. All right, I'm doing the old 3 turn.
Oh, you're coming over to say hi.
Oh yeah, I'm coming right in where I don't want to be.
Yeah. Yes.
No, I don't know how I feel about that. All right, so let's see. I think for this turn, focus is my best bet.
Okay.
All right, to moi. I will 4K.
4K. Frank.
4K to shoot you with, I suppose. Get the stress. And that's an in.
Okay.
Sweet.
All right.
And then back to Max.
Yes. So I think it's time to shoot you with. I think it's time to make sure I fired all of my special weapons.
Ranges too.
No.
So let's do the barrage rockets.
Okay.
All right. So Franklin, if
Yeah.
you would, 3 dice.
3 dice. You did.
Oh,
All right.
yes.
Okay.
Good roll. Good
well,
roll.
all right. So here we go. So I'm going to spend one. Oh wait, are you in my bullseye? You're not. No
No,
barrage rocket
nope,
spend.
nope,
all right.
nope.
Well, give me 1 reroll anyway for the fire control.
Hey,
system.
1.
I think I'm gonna hang on to my focus.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Just saving
Got
it
the
there.
1.
All right. So I'm looking at 2 defense dice here.
Boom. You got it.
All right. We're all good then.
All right. Frank.
Yes. Am I in range? That is the question.
Nope.
Out of
Too
range.
far.
That's okay.
Next turn. Next turn. Big turn.
Just
Cool.
keeping it safe.
So Evan, you're up.
All right. So looking at 3 dice here. I'm shooting obviously at max.
I do deserve it.
You did deserve it.
Yep. 3 attack dice, and we'll get some rerolls.
Oh
on the
yeah,
board.
I'm rolling
That's
dice.
that's
I
you,
was like,
Frank.
why are you looking at me? Oh, right. What are you doing? 3 dice?
3 dice. 3 dice. Toss 3 for me.
Ooh,
All right.
a crit.
1 crit. Okay, let's go ahead.
Evan could really use
Let's
some
reroll.
rerolls.
Yeah. Because
There's one.
All right. Let's spend the lone wolf and roll again.
Well, gotta focus.
Could spend that calculate.
Spend that calculate.
Hmm.
How much defense dice? Max only 2.
Do it. I'm
All right.
spending the calculate.
I think it's worth it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
2 dice?
Dose.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
All right. Well, I got nothing to help me there, so I'm losing 2 shields.
And that's a point for me.
You're getting a point.
First blood.
Oh yeah.
All right. Not 3 points.
Okay. So then last, I get to shoot. Actually, I should have shot before you. But
true.
whatever. So I'm shooting at you at range 3.
Yep.
With nothing to modify my attacks.
Whoop.
In the box there, well, that's nothing. So,
They can't all be winners.
Yeah. Especially when you're not named Wat Temple.
That's true.
all right.
All right, back to
Cool. Next turn, the focus goes away.
Yep.
It's interesting planning dials when I'm this far away from my ship.
Yeah. How good is your spatial reasoning?
Yeah.
Frank's is very good.
Pretty good.
Some people asking how many scenarios we'll see today. We're just gonna play the 1 scenario today. But how many scenarios are in the box?
A lot.
Consults the box.
We made so many, Max has to check.
Yeah. We didn't say on the back of the box.
Of course not.
I want to say it's 12. But
Okay.
I think 11 or 12.
11 or 12.
Yeah.
We made a bunch.
There are a lot.
Is there a narrative link between any of them, like a kind of a campaign sort of thing?
No, these are all purely like get the
So,
game on the table quickly,
start
not a
my
lot of prep.
activation.
You know, just
Yeah.
like.
Absolutely.
Close
and
my
your-
S-foils.
You have 3 friends, and you're like, oh, we wanted to play X-Wing, but Frank showed up,
Do
and we
one
don't
speed
want to
left
find
back.
something else. Let's play X-Wing with Frank.
Sure. Absolutely.
See if
wouldn't
I
want
can
to do that?
slide in. Oh, I hit the rock. Well, I was hoping to barrel roll around that rock,
That would have been great.
but I don't. And I take a damage.
All right, so the rock
does the rock go the
scores
first
point.
The rock scores 1 point. No, actually, leave that there.
Sure.
I'm curious.
How many?
If
but
the
if
board
points
can
the
win.
rock would-
Is the board gonna win? Yeah, it's possible.
Could get 6. All right.
That is not accounted for in the rules, but I encourage you to do it in your own game.
Some people asking about vague hints as to the release window for these. So basically, the way it's going to work, currently playing Wave 5 first, then Epic Battles, Huge Ship Conversion Kit, and Tanted 4 after that. And then the Sea Rock and the Imperial Raider following shortly, very shortly after those expansions. So kind of a quick little stagger out of the epic ships, not dropping them all at once so as not to kill your wallet. And then Wave 6 after those.
All right.
Okay, Evan, you're up.
I'm up. All right, let's do it. 3 straight ahead. Let's just kind of
Oh,
try and live.
I see.
All right, so we're landing on that.
All right,
Yep.
so
So
roll for your debris, Frank, if you would.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no crits, no crits.
Paying attention.
No consequences.
Well, only slight consequences.
No.
There's no get stressed, 'cause
consequences.
so he loses 1, he gains 1.
Yep. Marginal consequences.
All right.
All right. Well, I made a terrible mistake.
Oh no.
No, actually, I think I'm
Oh,
okay.
that's fine. He's on. He's on.
Yeah, that's the thing. But I don't know about you.
Oh yeah, I'm in this game too. Great.
Well, you left it for a little while, but you're coming back.
Yeah,
now.
yeah. It's taking a breather.
All right. Do I want to go slamming into this mess, or do I?
That is an
No,
I mean, I'm not shooting Max.
I'm
That's
just
true.
I'm just gonna keep my options open.
All right.
Grab that focus.
Do myself a 2 bank.
If I hadn't hit that rock,
I know.
I'd have you right lined up.
It's true. Well, fortunately, you did. Oh, for me.
Thank you for clarifying.
All right. You know what? I can do my R3 ability here.
Oh, yeah.
Get 2 locks. I'm gonna pick you guys.
Wow.
Look at that.
Wow, look at
Couple
that.
ammo.
Double lock.
It's quite a dirty luck there. All right. So, I get to go. No, Max goes.
Yeah, Max goes first.
I do.
Not shooting at me for once.
For once.
You get a break.
Yeah.
And then I'm coming
Well, I
back.
need to kind of circle around.
All right. I am going to be very conservative here and just throw my 2 attack dice at Frank.
Oh, well, thank you.
I mean, you got 5 missiles.
It's true,
Yeah, fine.
but here's the thing. I'm hoping that if I do this, something will happen. Go ahead. Roll.
All right. It's a crit.
There we go.
Is that all you want?
No, I was just hoping you'd forget to jam me.
Oh, that's fine. I want to use it for attacking too.
Yeah.
So,
there you
so Max, if you die and
That's
respawn, do all of your charges come back?
go. Yes, your ship is restored, which is a
Okay.
new
We're ranged too,
keyword for this box
Yeah,
because it's
we're
useful in a lot of scenarios. When a ship is restored, it comes back exactly like it had just been placed on the board.
So you're fully reloaded.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I could have done the jammy river.
But you wanted to use it to attack Frank.
I did. That is exactly what I just said. Oh, I take another damage card. Look at that. Cool.
That's a face-up damage card.
It is. That was a crit.
Oh,
Oh, it's a direct hit.
oh snap.
Second.
How much health?
How much health do you have left?
I got 3.
Boy, all these vultures salivating over
The
here.
jackals come in.
Yikes.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm pointing this way.
Too bad I can't shoot this turn.
All right. Well, I'm gonna use those dice I just talked about
Yeah.
using. I have an ability to reroll dice. Why did I not do the thing? It's really dumb.
Why didn't you do the thing,
really
Frank?
dumb.
Because you thought you were dodging. You wanted to use it to attack.
I know, but I can.
All right, who are you shooting?
I've got 5 health left.
Is this range 2? Range 1? I can't quite.
I think it's 2.
Do you
Yeah,
want the
it's
short
2.
one?
It might also be
Two.
obstructed.
It's 2
Well, it's definitely obstructed.
obstructed versus 2 unobstructed.
All right.
And I have 7.
I'm the softer target,
All right.
but you should shoot him anyway.
2 unobstructed with a wolf. Well, look at that.
Well, you have a lock.
I do have a lock.
To the people asking what we're playing to, we're playing to 6 points.
All right.
And it is it the end of the round after someone gets 6? Or
Yes. Well, also there's another complicating factor, which is that Actually, let's see. Time's up. Yeah, so at the end of the round, if any squad has scored 6 or more points, the game ends. However, that doesn't mean that person necessarily wins.
Right.
I'm gonna roll for you,
Because you
Max.
also get to score all the ones on your ship card from ships you've destroyed.
So basically the bounties you've collected.
Max, that's your defense roll.
Why didn't
Sorry.
you roll that, bro? You should have rolled that. I don't like that at all.
Hit crit?
Hit crit, gross.
Yeah.
All right, well, give me that.
Yeah,
crit.
the damage deck right
yeah,
next to you there.
What is it?
Panicked pilot, 2 stress tokens.
Oh.
Then repair this card.
I'm sorry, Max.
Boo.
All right.
That's what comes of all the enemies of
And then
Lockdown
I'm
War.
on a rock, and you are looking the wrong way. So next
Yep.
round.
Yep. Looking the wrong way. Story of my life.
Ooh. Interesting.
Got this sweet 1 point here.
It's interesting when there's all these opposing ships that are not coordinating.
Yeah.
So you're like, who's gonna bump who? It could be anyone.
Yeah, exactly.
Unlike a normal game where all of the people you're not controlling are
Can we get a points update?
Yeah, I have 1 point.
1 point.
1 point.
no points.
Yay!
You'll get there.
And this rock has 1 point.
Oh yeah, the rock.
Denied me.
We'll credit it to the map as a whole.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. The entire map can score points. And
Okay, not just.
All right,
I mean,
I'm
it
set,
could win if
set,
we're bad
set,
enough.
set.
Sure.
All right, so I'm going to activate. I'm going to open my S foils because I'm going to need them. I'm going 4 straight. Careening through that rock.
Sal V asking if these multiplayer rules are available somewhere in the Epic Battles expansion, which is coming soon to X-Wing.
And I'm still locked, and I fly over the asteroid in the box. Take a damage. Well, at least I'm not giving up first blood points to
Board again.
anybody else. I'm moving to the board. All right, and I'm going to skip my action. So,
That asteroid has done as much
Let's
damage
just
as
do-
I have during this game.
yeah.
Oop, I just bumped your ship. Sorry about that.
I mean, you know,
Yep. The chat's gonna evaporate me right now.
let's see.
About like that, yeah.
I'm sorry.
DQ.
All right.
That's all it takes. I'm gonna slam.
You going to the left there.
Oh, well, that's better. I'm glad I screwed that up.
So you were, I think you were turned a little
Was I
more
wrong
that
like
way.
Yeah, I thought I was. Oh wait, that's. Oh,
Yeah,
I had.
you're
a-
on the left though.
Oh, okay. Well, actually, I'm fine with this. Yes, accidental play of the game. The danger of playing upside down from your ships.
Oh wow, nice. Look at that.
Wow.
Total accident.
Still too stressed though.
Still,
Yeah.
still
Well, I don't love that part, but
less than ideal.
listen.
Okay.
Not getting
me?
wasted by you is
One day.
ideal.
I'm fairly confident this is going on.
Oh,
I mean, I would make
Frank,
it.
I
but-
wanted you to collide into me, not Max.
Sorry. Yep.
Oh, Frank, but I did give you a beautiful shot.
You did.
So really, you owe me one. If you blow him
This
up,
is
I feel
revenge, isn't it?
maybe a little.
All right. I think that's a range 1. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
that's definitely revenge.
Yeah, it's super
So that's the
rare.
only shot in
I
this
think
round.
it's a range 1. I'd say casually.
So a question about how regeneration works with first blood. So if you take
Oh,
a hit and then regen up to
importantly,
full health, and then
I have
hit
an
again,
evade token, Max. I
you
need
give
an
out
evade
another
token.
point.
Who needs an evade token? You do.
I need an evade token because that asteroid took off one of my shields this round.
So,
I'm gonna spend that line.
if they were at full health and suffered damage, full health is a term we define in this book, so it's all your shields, all your hull.
Right.
You get a point. So regen
Solid,
is
solid.
You don't want to use it when you're down 1.
You had a hit.
Right,
in this
'cause
game.
You had a
that's just-
natural.
just spamming
hit,
out
though?
points.
I'm gonna make
Exactly,
you reroll that
now,
one
if you're down
with a
2 health,
98.
it's great.
Yeah.
There we go. So I'm gonna roll that. I'm gonna use that evade token the asteroid gave me for taking the shield to dodge the other one.
Thanks, asteroid.
Thanks, asteroid.
Asteroid. All right.
Okay.
We have people rallying behind Team Rock.
Team Rock.
Are we maneuvering? Is that where we're at?
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
That's pretty funny.
Let's see. Gosh, how am I gonna get back in this fight? Sorry.
Whoa! No looking at my dial.
Just trying to get the.
Just leans over.
All right, let's make sure I'm going the right direction this time. Which way
I
am
did that last
facing?
time too, and I was trying to like line up.
Take it far enough.
Dusty Deed says at least Frank's last name has a point.
True.
Mine is a hyphen though. So.
That is true.
Okay, everybody set?
Yes.
Yep.
4-speed choreograph turn.
Oh, snap.
This foil's still open. Max stresses me out.
So
I do
stressed.
that.
That's my round. Evan.
All right. I'm turning to the right. Just like so. Back in it. Coming back around.
All right. I'm just trying to get myself unstressed. Gonna do a nice, relaxing 2 straight.
How calming.
As you fly inches away from that Arc 170.
It's fine.
Ah, relax.
Could possibly go wrong.
Yeah, well,
Centimeters.
I'm not
We're at Star Wars.
relaxed yet. I'm just slightly less unrelaxed.
So uncivilized.
You've come down from panicked to just stressed.
Yeah.
Nearly stressed. All right. So you want to
Oh dear.
Okay. Oh man.
Are you gonna get it, Frank? I think you're gonna get it.
I think I'm a little too far over to the side.
Can you?
That's a
You
shame.
can't barrel roll for it.
Well, I can do the fun double lock again.
That's true.
Whee!
Think
Double
that-
lock it
Don't get
up.
to do that all the time.
All right. Max is no shot.
Yep.
Frank.
Yep. I
Do your
only
thing.
have the rear shot. That's okay.
And does Wolf work on this?
I have to have already spent it to recover it. But I had spent those locks for all the
Sure.
dice rerolls. I was considering earlier, but all right. Yep. Here we go. 2 dice. 'Cause
Yeah, I'm out of arc.
Yeah.
So that's 2.
Here's a mere 2. Do I want to spend it to reroll? I can get these pretty
So
easily.
Max, you want Frank to reroll your defense dice against this attack?
Yes,
I'd like me to.
I'd like Frank to.
Okay.
All right. Oh, have me block myself,
Yes. Yeah.
2.
Here's the thing. It's like win-win, right?
I got 1.
All right. So I'm taking 1.
Yeah.
Plank. 2 health left.
2 health
Okay.
left.
So then I'm shooting. So I
Spicy.
have a range 2 shot at Frank in the open. You have how much health left, Frank?
I have 3.
Okay.
Am I out of range here? No, I'm not.
Ooh.
So before rolling dice, I'll do the freelancer thing.
Oh, you're gonna.
But it's before rolling dice.
Before attack dice are rolled. Okay, so
you
you
could still-
spend your lock on me to jam me. Okay.
Yes. Then let's see
If you get
if I can
jammed.
jam myself. I do. Let's see.
So what's the range on passing the jam?
It's unfortunately only range 1.
I don't
So
think I'm at
That's
one.
not range 2, so I'll just keep it.
Yep, throw a jam on them. All right, so I'm gonna shoot you just normally then.
Okay.
How am I gonna modify this without oh, no, it's stuck on the edge there. So close. Well, 2 hits.
Hits is
Nothing
pretty
mod.
good.
You took away my lock.
Yeah. Block.
Okay.
1.
How much health do you have left?
2.
Aw, here it comes. Is it my shot?
It's Watt's
No
moment.
shot.
All right, big money, big money, big money.
All right.
All right,
Is this your first attack all game?
No, I got a,
He got a shot at me.
I got a
yeah,
shot at
that's
him, and that's how I got first
there.
blood.
All
All
right.
right, 3 attack dice.
Uh-huh. Definitely in range there. Okay.
Hoo-hoo.
Let's go ahead. So, ability to reroll that focus.
Uh-huh.
Well, you're actually gonna have to lone wolf that because I think your calculate is used up, right?
Oh, you're
Yeah.
right. I haven't calculated.
All
that.
But you got
All right.
lone wolf.
All right, lone wolf it is.
Okay.
You're right. You're right.
Well, I got 2
Yeah,
dice.
here it is. Come on, come on, come on.
I could be fine. I'm definitely not fine.
Damn.
Ooh, bummer. All right, so that was look at that shot. That was a thing of beauty.
Glorious.
Wat Tambor.
Boom.
All right, so Wat Tambor, the Emir of Ryloth, now gets to score 2 points.
That's right. I could just flip this over because they're double-sided,
Ooh.
but I would like more tokens.
You'd like more tokens?
I would
Oh,
like more
just feel
tokens.
better.
More tokens.
Cool.
Okay, and then,
I
there's
have 3 points.
now that blood has been drawn.
Franklin,
What?
Frank,
Oh.
it's time to go.
This is awkward.
See you.
Hello.
Come on, don't you remember?
Is that today?
We're going to the state fair.
Oh, okay. Well, fortunately, I did just get blown up, so I could leave. It's not that inconvenient, but sorry, guys.
I see
geez,
Alex
Frank.
Davies sitting right over there.
I wanted revenge.
You want to play
I
some
know,
X-Wing?
Maybe later.
What's going on?
We're playing X-Wing. You want to play?
I do always carry ships in my pocket, so no, why not?
All right.
All right.
Well, why don't you drop in?
Take my stuff.
All
Great
right,
to see
we're-
you guys.
we're heading out.
All right, see ya.
What's going on?
Bye, Frank. Bye, Miss Brooks.
Enjoy the fair.
All right. So,
As you all know, I travel
Yeah.
with Dace Bonaire in my pocket at all times,
put 'em
As
in the,
always.
just
thing.
in case.
Yeah,
then,
introduce your ship for us all.
All right. Well, I carry this guy around because he brings me luck. He's a stand-up dude, one of the best hunk of junk pilots in the galaxy, and he has souped up his rig with a feedback array.
Oh no.
Oh yes, static discharge vanes.
I thought we just got rid of that.
My robot friend Forlom here. An engine upgrade, the moldiest of crows, and a Connor net.
It's amazing what you can get for 75
You
points.
can really fill that out.
Wow. So to be clear, this isn't just a bit that we're doing. This is an actual feature in the game. This drop in, drop out thing.
Yeah.
How does this work? How's Alex hopping in here?
So it's not covered directly in the rules as written, but it's very easy to extrapolate. Basically, Frank's score will stay active. Now, for us, as it happens, Frank's score was 0.
Yeah, conveniently.
But Frank could still have won the game, and he just rocked it for the first part. But yeah, we'll just have Alex spawn in using the spawn mechanics.
Hyperspace in?
He'll jump in a little late. He'll be a little behind, but you
Look how
know.
long this trail of upgrade cards is.
But some of us have already destroyed ships, which means we already have some bounty points on us, so he can use those to catch up.
It's true. Don't look at me.
Yeah.
look at me.
So here's the cool part. You get to pick one of these 4 spawn points.
Do I get to pick or do I roll for
You
it?
get to pick, then you roll which point you're coming
Oh, I
from.
see. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's an interesting pick because it's like.
I mean, this
Yeah,
seems like the
you
spot.
could end up like
yeah, but you
shooting
could
off
end up
the-
like facing off the board practically.
That's actually a good point, and I don't think the hawk is quite nimble enough to get out of that.
I
That'd be
think-
risky.
I think you'd be okay.
I
Oh,
don't
it'd
have
be
any
so
one
funny.
turn.
Ah,
I
you-
don't have any
There-
one turns.
we established there are no consequences for flying off the
true.
board right at the beginning.
That's
Because
true.
you're just going to respawn and you don't have any points.
Yeah,
to
let's
use.
worth a shot.
You
Let's
miss a
do it.
turn, but yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Few consequences.
You're banking
Minimal
on that
consequences.
focus there.
Is that gonna
Focus
be the
be
title of
nice.
this episode?
A hit
Limited
would be fine.
consequences.
There's only 2 blanks.
Yeah.
What could go wrong?
I think
Give me time to finish my sandwich.
LOL.
All right, so drop that hawk down.
Yeah, we need to get your ship out of
we
your
need-
pocket.
we need-
Yeah,
Dache above
I mean,
my
I'm just gonna fly off immediately. I don't think I can stay on the board.
Do you have a
we'll see what
stationary
happens.
maneuver?
Yeah, but then I have to fly off next round.
That's true. So you're gonna want to fly off, but the one thing is, we do get a chance to shoot at
You
you.
face that
true.
way.
That is true. You can come for me if you think you can. All right. So do you reset your stuff once you
Yes. So when you fly off
Yeah.
the board, you restore your ship. So you come back.
you
with
get
fully
what your
everything.
charges and everything?
Yeah. So you can.
Okay. Well, this will be fun.
You can
use-
tell from Charge City over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. In that case, this is actually kind of not so terrible. All right. Here we go. There's no way for me to stay on the board.
And since you're also initiative 4, your pilot's just going to take the same place in the order.
All right, is
So
this
you
the-
are shooting. Max shoots first. You move first.
All right.
Or Max moves first. and
Works
shoots
for me.
first. You
Yep.
have the advantage there.
All right. So we maneuvering?
All right,
Is
yep.
that what's going
Is
on
it
now?
system
All
phase?
right.
It's the planning phase of the next turn.
Hey, how much health do you have
'cause
left,
guys-
Max?
Tell you what I got.
Oh, what is going
I
on?
like it. All right. So that'll be after planning, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
you don't really need to plan. So
No, not too much.
I like this cunning plan you've come up with, though. All right. Yep. We're
It
going the right
certainly
way.
is
Hey, how
an
much health do you
option.
have left?
That would be 2.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, buddy.
I need a couple of shields and a couple of charge tokens, please.
Absolutely. How many charges do you need?
2.
And shields.
Also 2.
Also 2.
I was using couple in the literal sense.
Oh.
So you
I
carry the
see.
ship, but not the
Thank you.
tokens.
Yeah. Oh, he had some of the tokens.
Oh, okay.
Had a
All
few.
right. Yeah. Just like you find like
All
ones
right.
in your pocket. You know, like no
All right,
frickin'
so
focus token.
I'm going with a 2-speed left
Keep trying
bank.
to pay for things for those that you
Well, first
see.
we got the system phase.
Oh, it's system phase. Yes, it's bomb time.
Oh gosh, wait.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
It's not gonna hit anybody, but I'm gonna just, zhuzh
Yeah.
Make it
up this board.
pretty
yeah.
difficult to arrive from that point from now on.
Just salting the earth. That's the scummiest thing I can do.
Just close off
You gotta
that
come in
corner.
at this one next time. Roll another blank.
That's right. That's right.
All right, so I'm
All right.
flying there.
So what are you up to?
I'm gonna take a lock on Max. Well, I'll take a lock. Max is in range. I'll lock him.
Yep.
Popular.
There we go. That's me.
3 straight. Let's finally get rid of this stress, I tell you.
And get your calculate back.
That's probably what I will do. That is what I'll do. Calculate back on. Ringing up Kraken. Hey, buddy, you still there?
All right. So
Run, Max, run!
2 bank in the right direction. Finally,
Run,
not be stressed
Forrest.
anymore. Finally, volume 7.
Honestly, that other jump off point ain't half bad to come in on
No,
with Max
there's
right over there.
a couple good options at this point.
All right. I think it's slam time.
Slamming time.
Slamming.
Slamma jamma.
Slamma jamma. All right. Oh, I just knocked everything over.
Cannot stand against Wat Tambor.
No, I'm running away from Wat Tambor.
So I used to think
it
his
me?
name was
Yes.
flipped. It was Tambor Watt. Like
First straight, right off the
like-
board.
Yeah, episode 2 was the first Star Wars movie I saw.
Carry on.
Really?
All
Phantom
right.
Menace was... No, never mind. I saw the classic.
I think there is a shot on this table.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a range 3 there.
What?
All right, Evan.
What's the
hits.
worst that could happen?
All right.
You were a little late on saying that.
So I'm range 3, right?
Do you want me to roll for you? Do you want Alex to roll?
Alex can roll for
Have
me.
Alex
Thanks.
roll. Alex
Thanks.
is nice.
Yeah,
What you
want?
that'll be Alex. So we're looking at 3.
Got some heaters coming for you.
All right. Well, we're
Those ain't yours.
outside my firing arc, so let's re-roll on the soulless one.
Nope.
All right.
Nope.
Let's lone wolf and re-roll again.
Are you sure
Come
you
on,
want me
man.
rolling your dice?
Cool.
Come
I
on.
think you made the wrong decision here. So 2 hits.
2 hits. All right. That's fine. That's fine. I got plenty of health.
Yeah, you're.
I mean, you
got
watched me
souls
roll
on
a
your
blank
side.
for my first roll of the game. That should have given you a clue as to the overall tenor of my
Yeah.
dice rolls.
Yeah.
today.
It's all right. It's all
Now
right.
next round.
All right. So where are you coming back?
Let's go a little more conservative
Yeah.
this time. Especially since I mined that one out. All right, here we come.
All right.
A hit.
Oh, the first hit.
A
He's rolled so
palpable
far.
hit. All right, I'm going to affix my mobile arc to the
Yes.
left. I'm going to arrive right here. And it's planning phase time. So I am last. Moving last.
Moving
Yep.
last. Firing second to
Firing
first.
second to first. Second to
Yeah,
first.
Max will shoot, you'll
You
shoot.
mean second?
I'll shoot, you'll shoot.
That's what I said. Second to first.
Okie doke.
I'm set.
Set.
All right. I'm taking a 3-speed right bank. To here, leaving my foils open. And I'm going to focus.
Need one?
I got one there. Evan.
5 straight.
Whoa, you're gone.
See ya.
All right. Let's.
My lock follows, though.
Yeah, it does. Let's see. I got my calculate back in action. You already moved, right, Brooks?
Yeah,
Am I out of your arc?
maybe.
Yeah.
can't measure it right now.
Yeah, I know.
We have some new people joining us.
Okay.
Can you explain how you're able to fly off the board and respawn with no penalty?
Yeah. Could someone explain
So,
that? As I slide?
if you fly off the board, you respawn. The only reason it's no penalty is because he didn't yet have any victory points. If he had some victory points, he would have lost some of them.
Yeah, so that's not a move that you would want to make if you're sitting on a lot of points.
Yes, but because
But
you
if
came
you're
in
just
late,
coming into the game, had I rolled a focus or a hit, it would have put me in a nice position to come in from behind. Although I don't hit where I'm currently situated. So is it my...
and you got to drop a free copy.
I got to mine this place up. So I don't think anyone's going to be picking that point from now on. Is it my turn?
No, Max goes.
Yes.
Okay.
Right. So we're doing the old 2-bank.
All right.
The old
The old
bank.
2-bank. The old 1-2 bank.
That's what they call it.
Okay. And then I think it is time to slam.
Is it ever not time to slam, Max?
Sometimes it's not time to slam. Sometimes, but not today.
Even a broken clock is wrong twice a day?
Something like that.
All right.
That's what they say.
And
I've heard
then, let's see. Well, I'm already disarmed. I am going to
Oh.
reload my advanced proton torpedo.
Yeah. I thought I had a lock on you, but I have a lock on Max.
Oh, yeah.
That's a lot of disarm tokens there, Max.
Well, I'm
Actually enough to stop you from shooting
I
this
know.
time. All right, Alex.
I got a humble 1 bank to the left. I'll wind up here.
Well, hello.
Oh, hi.
Oh, someone should have played Obi-Wan.
And let's see, is that what I need?
Did you know that Watam Bor was the original author of that line? He said it first.
Well,
I mean, it may have gotten a little garbled.
Question is, can I do some shenanigans?
Shenanigans.
I don't really want to get blowed out. I don't know if we're at range 1 or not. I don't think that we are. Pull off some hijinks, potentially.
I forgot one of my abilities.
Okay, the hell with it.
What?
My Ferris
All
wheel
right,
paint. He locked me twice.
Oh yeah.
I'm boosting.
Boost.
We have a question on the
Well,
Connor net.
And
Lionel
it's
says-
white because I have an Origine upgrade.
So if someone does pick one of those points, would it trigger the Connor net, or would it not count as an overlap and not trigger?
No, it's an overlap.
Okay,
Okay, let's do this.
definitive.
So that's the only thing. All right,
Max
shoot me,
Bruce.
Max. Max is no
That's
shots.
stats.
Alex.
I guess I shoot first.
Yeah. Which shot do you want to take?
We're gonna take 4 red dice into you, my friend.
Okay. So swing.
Swing that better.
All right. Well, that's
Oh!
pretty spicy. I'm gonna use 4.
He was just saving it for his own
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna
Couldn't have rolled a
I'm
single
gonna use
evade
4
for
long
me.
to prevent you from spending your focus token.
Whoa.
That's gonna allow me.
After I roll. So.
No, after attack dice.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna name focus. You can't spend it. That's gonna give me 2 ion tokens, please.
I think I see where these are
Oh,
going.
you know the deal. You know how I built this machine. You know how I built this Rube Goldberg device. All right, so I got ion tokens. Gonna get 2.
Okay.
However, my static discharge veins allow me to choose a ship at range 0 to 1. After I gain an ion or jam token, transfer that ion token to that ship in return for a stress token. Then I'm going to use Dazed Bone Arm's ability to give you 2 additional ion tokens.
Oh my gosh.
I don't even know if I need to do that.
You don't,
No, not
but it's
really.
cool.
But it's funny. I don't. You're all small ships, so he's kind of useless. But
Okay. Well, I'm ionized. Sure, and I can't
suddenly
use my green
ionized,
token.
and you can't use your focus.
Use my focus
so
token. Okay.
fun times for everyone.
Well, I'm gonna roll my defense dice regardless.
Ooh,
I'm still gonna evade 1, so I'm gonna lose 1 shield, which will give me 1 evade token. All right.
well, wait.
and then you're gonna take 3 more, isn't it?
Yeah. I thought there were 2, not 4.
plus a crit.
Right. So there. So I actually have another evade token. There's a direct hit.
Nice.
Max, this is my damage deck.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, that's my damage deck now. These. You do get another evade token though, so,
You do.
so pass that over. 'Cause that's going to do me so much good right here. All right, cool. Then I'm going to shoot you back.
Yeah, that's
So here's 4 dice.
pretty inevitable.
Okay, crit.
Okay, now you can spend that focus.
I'll
token.
use my focus
Yeah,
token
why
since
would
you
you
so
not?
kindly saved it for me.
Why would you not? Hey,
All right.
Dache.
2 of these.
There goes my shields.
There goes your shields, and Brooks gets a point.
Yeah, there we go. First blood on Alex.
I'm only giving you that point so I can take it away later.
Well, this one you can't take away.
Oh,
Those
okay.
points are-
This
gotcha.
one you can.
Yes,
I
but if
see.
you kill Watt, you get the extra
I
point.
see.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. All right. My turn?
It's you, Watt.
I don't know if I have a shot,
I'm
but
hoping you don't.
let's find out. Nope. No way.
I think I got away.
Yep, for sure. All right.
3 times faster than the average.
You
I
have
don't
what?
know. XG1.
Oh, okay.
Bear.
Okay,
The average
well,
bear.
I'm ionized. You're ionized.
That's true.
Some of us get to pick our maneuvers.
You know, I brought ion missiles, so or ion torpedoes, so I could ionize people, and apparently that was not necessary.
I brought King Ion. With an absolutely superfluous pilot ability.
But I mean, you brought it for the
If someone had rolled up with, like, Houndstooth or something.
Yeah, I almost brought IG.
All right, everyone set?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Max player disarms.
Yes.
I bump Alex.
Yep.
Bump.
Womp.
Cool. That's all I can do.
Cool. I'm doing the
Have
old
those back.
one turn over
I'm sure
to the
they'll show up
left.
again later.
Just like that.
Now, it is a blue maneuver for Ion in 2nd edition, correct?
Yes.
Neat.
So you do clear
Let's
stress.
go ahead and focus up.
All right.
But you can only do the focus action.
That's fine. That's what I want anyway.
All right. I'm doing a 2 bank.
Oh, it's right on the
Yeah,
shelf
there
there.
it is. And then it's slam time.
When you're slamming.
Yeah, I'm not staying here.
So who shoots first in the engagement phase?
Max, then you.
Uh-oh. I may have just set him up for some success.
I'm gonna try. Sublight motor acceleration. All right, and then I'll advance slam. So I've got that disarm.
You already had the stress, so it just comes back.
All right, perfect. And then let's grab a. Where do I do focus? It's hard to do on this table. I have to really eyeball this. All right, I'm gonna do focus. I think that's the play.
All right.
All right.
1 speed for me.
Actually, if one of you is closer, you want to just move me.
Yeah, I can do that.
All right.
Let's see if I can knock over everything.
Before you set me in, I'm going to rotate my arm.
You can't
Oh, you're right,
because
I can
you
only
don't
focus.
have action. That's up to you.
White. All right. Okay, so I will focus.
So, at least I dodged getting shot.
By
Max,
Alex.
use my focus.
1 focus, please.
And that's your lock. Okay.
All right.
Engagement phase. Max.
Yeah.
What's it going to be?
Well, looks like my choices are you and Alex. And you're at range 3. Alex is
2 through a rock.
2 through rock. Alex has how much health?
I have 3 left.
And Brooks,
and a focus
you have
token.
2.
2. All right. Sorry, Brooks. It's you.
Well,
Firing those barrage rockets.
Important question, who's rolling these dice?
Boy, this is just a poison. I'm rolling my own dice.
that's fair.
Yeah, this is not going to go well for me. All right. I don't have any bullseye, so I don't have any rerolls on this. I'm not outside your arc, so yep, just hoping for the best.
Okay.
That was
All
not
right.
the best.
Well, I
Well,
have M9G8, but I'm not going to have you re-roll any of those dice because I like them all exactly where they are.
That's fair. I'll spend focus. So we've got 2 hits.
Okay.
Come on, Brooks. I believe in you.
No, you blocked me.
Well, here's what I wanted to have happen. I wanted you to roll 1 evade so I could counter net you for the kill.
Yeah, I knew that's what you were setting him up for. All right.
But you were too efficient, Max, so...
Major Bender, pragmatic survivor.
Well, in that case, Max, I gotta shoot you.
Yep.
Darn it, 'cause I had that lock on you. I was going to shoot you back, Max.
Yeah, so, or no, just sorry. 3,
Yeah, 3, right?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, here it comes. Ooh, what's your agility sitting at?
My agility is 2. Let's see, this is range 2.
How much health do you have?
But it is through rock.
Yep, so you would be rolling 3.
So we're rolling 3. I only have 2 health left.
Hey, it's worth a shot. I'll spend
Yeah,
that
might as
focus
well.
token.
Worked out for me.
Right, here's 2 hits.
All right. Big money.
All right, fair
I
enough.
live.
You do live. You do survive.
Dodge, dodge.
But it is a close thing.
Okay. Cool.
All right,
All right.
maneuver in.
Brooks responds.
Okay, well, I'm going to choose this point
And I
because
did
I don't
spend
feel like coming out right
that.
next to Alex with his counter nets. So I'm coming in from 4. And I'm coming on the focus there.
Oh,
Very nice, very nice.
You don't
Yes,
have to,
foils
no,
open.
you don't have to come in right there.
I think I'm good though, Max. I think I'm good. Too bad I don't keep my foot lock on you. Your disarm's gone.
Yes.
So this mod's fun.
Unlike all the other modes.
Yeah, not like the rest of the game.
Well, the one thing I do really like about this mode is that it is a lot less of a one of the things I like about X-Wing is that it's such a
Lots.
X-Wing's such a good mental workout. But one of the things I like about this mode is it's a little bit more popcorny. You know, you don't have to worry as much about am I gonna bump myself? Am I gonna have these big convoluted chains of my whole formation falling apart?
Well, and even though it only gave you a point, it was really fun to just put the ion wrecking ball on Brooks.
Can I get a point update real quick?
Yes, 3.
I have 3.
2.
Nothing. But a dramatic entrance.
He's very enthusiastic.
That counts as that's a tiebreaker.
I agree. I'll recharge one of these. That it matters. Everybody got.
I'm still thinking.
Still doing the old think-a-think.
All right, I'm set.
You're set?
All right.
Okay.
System phase.
Okay.
If everybody's dials are set, here comes a net.
Oh yeah.
Dials are set. Here comes a net.
That's what they say.
That is what
That
I
iconic
say.
Star Wars
that
line.
iconic.
Dials are set.
saying.
Here comes the
Good
net.
luck with that, everybody.
All right. So I'm doing
Watch
a
him
3
work
speed
that,
right
right?
turn. Excuse me, Evan.
No, he would never
Max,
say
actually, if you
anything
can
so
mark
crude.
yourself here,
Oh yeah.
because I'm coming through there.
Yes, definitely. Which corner should I? Probably
It
this
doesn't
one?
matter. I can do it over the top.
That's fair.
I keep not thinking too hard about rocks. I should do that a little more. Whose stress is this?
Oh, mine.
Your stress, okay. Well, I left my foils open, so I will go ahead and lock Alex.
Oh, come on now. Just because I took 4 hull from you.
I did a number on you too. So.
That's no
You
reason.
did. You did. I rolled some good defense dice.
All right, so you move. Well, let's go ahead and sloop on up and to the right.
Slooping.
There we are. I need a stress token for that. There's that lock.
Tambor's revenge.
Tambor coming for it again.
All right, I'm doing a maneuver I never do with this ship, a 1 straight, because I was pretty sure
You were
that
pretty
there
sure
was-
that net was a coming?
I was pretty sure that net was coming.
Hey, that's legit.
And clear that stress, and then let's get a little slammy in here.
Oh, getting out of dodge, eh?
Out of dodge or into dodge?
I don't know, man. Maybe into my Connor net.
I think I can make this. Oh no! Wait, I think I'm in there.
I don't know, man.
You did bump. You did bump.
Yeah, you bumped it before.
All right.
All
So
right.
that's a damage and 3 ion
I
tokens.
think I just fail actually.
What do you
I don't
mean?
remember. Can you complete on
Slam? No, it's a maneuver.
Slam maneuver. Great.
You just drove right into
Boom.
the net.
Boom! All right, so you score some points. Oh, I thought I
was
could
that
fit
it
that
for
in
you?
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. Nets.
So you get your 2 points. And
You didn't get it
this
on me.
one
You got it on
killing
him
me.
instead.
That works for me.
There you go.
I'm in
Put
the
that on
money.
the 3 side.
Sweet.
Oh, I thought I could squeeze that in there.
3 points for me?
Yes.
I didn't give you a lot of options.
And then 1
But
point
then
for his
1
ship.
point on him,
Sweet.
making him a target.
So that's
so
true.
then, yeah.
Yes, thank you. Okay. My maneuver?
Yeah.
Wait, Alex, did you just score 3 points?
I did.
Yeah.
There's
Dramatic.
1 on mine, and then he scored 2 for killing me.
Dramatic. All right, I'm going to do a 2 turn here.
Sorry, Max, does that mean you lost the point then?
So there was a point on my ship card, a bounty point, essentially, and if I had survived to the end of the game, I'd have gotten to keep it.
And I will boost.
But I probably was not going to survive to the end of the game with 1 hull.
Sure.
So that point was not part of my score. It does not count toward my 6.
Okay.
But it was a sort of a free-floating point that anyone who killed me could score. If I had managed to stay alive, I would have gotten to score it. So that's why
And
even
you
if
have no tokens?
if
No green
somebody
tokens?
gets to 6, but I had like 3 points on me, and
You would have just stopped me from using
4,
it anyways.
I would be able to win the game, even though they got 6.
Yeah, I don't think I can trigger Forlom without you having a token. What's the judge ruling on that? There's no green token to select, so I can't do the ion trick, correct?
Yeah, I don't think you can.
Yeah, that's too bad. I was going to run him into that rock.
The machine falls apart.
I'm just going to have to live with 4 attack dice, I guess.
Do you have it in your front deck?
I think,
Oh,
what?
yeah.
I think so.
you do.
Yeah, just clipping that corner, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hot meta. All right, and yep, I boosted, so there's no tokens for me. Just got to rely on these natties.
So someone asking about the points
Okay,
cap.
so I have a lock on you, so I'm going to say reroll one of those hits.
All right, do you spend it or do you just say?
Nope.
That's
I
pretty sweet.
just reroll
Just
one
one?
of them, yeah.
All right,
Didn't you design
doesn't matter.
So someone is asking about the points cap here. We're playing 75 points limit for ship and upgrades, but there are classes,
Don't evade
right?
it.
So you could go up to
Losing
like
shield, if I gain
125
one evade
points.
token.
Yeah, you can play with quick build
Some
threat
need.
values too if you want.
Oh, nice.
So it'd be
You're
very
gonna
easy
get
to just say
another
like,
point.
oh, let's do all you with threat 3 quick
Yeah,
build.
because I came
right.
back as a full health, so
Coming in hot here, Mr.
he's
Bonearm.
now up to 4.
Whoa. Oh, because he clipped you.
Splashy entrance.
Yeah.
That's it for me. I think Tambor's got a shot.
Yeah, let's take a look here.
Sorry, Alex up to 4 points because he took the first hit.
Yep, I got
Yes.
3 from
All right.
blowing up from Max's ill-advised slam.
So I could shoot
and I
either
got-
one of you. You got a whole bunch of health, right?
And
I was so
token.
close to that
You were
working.
really
He's got
close to
3.
that being a good move.
You got 3 health left?
I have 3 left, yes.
Okay, so if I kill you, that triggers the end game.
Ooh.
Because I get 2 for killing you and the 1 on
I
your
mean, that's
shield.
obviously not going to happen. But
Big words.
Whoa, okay.
all
All
right, I
right.
can give it a shot. What you got for
Yeah,
me?
3 red dice. You want to toss for me, Brooks?
Okay, I will roll these for
Range
you.
3, I see.
I am watching these dice very carefully.
Well, that's not bad.
All right, well,
Hang on.
I got some
He's not
rerolls.
bad.
Got some rerolls. So calculating chip. So let's reroll that blank.
Alrighty. Oh yeah, this is your goofy like Watt Tambor as a solo build.
Yeah. Lone wolf. Let's reroll a focus. Yep. Yeah.
Okay, this is going pretty
and then
well.
you have a calculator.
I'm gonna spend my calculate and hit that third one into a hit.
Yeah, this could be the end of me. I
Yeah,
guess we'll
blank out, Davey.
Oh!
see. Drama.
Wat Tambor.
Yeah, well done.
Tambor. All right, so
All right,
that's
you
You
Point
can
for that.
score that,
that's 3 points.
All right.
and you get 2 points from the win.
Yep. So I'll just flip one of these.
Oh, no, you need more tokens.
Oh yeah. Okay, you're right. That's 6 points. That triggers the end game,
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
shnikes.
Yes.
6 points.
All right, so we have until the end of the round.
Okay.
So if anyone had shots left. Unfortunately, Alex and I accidentally denied Brooks any good. Well, I guess that was, yeah. So,
Wat Tambor. You're saying that
Wat
Wat
Tambor.
You
Tambor?
actually score a 7th point because
Yes.
you still have that one.
Are you saying Wat Tambor is the best pilot on the field
I
here
think
today?
it's pretty clear.
You've won the Twilight Combat.
I think that is the final Wat Tambor fact. The best pilot of these 4 at the table here today. So yeah,
well done.
this was awesome. So this was from Epic Battles. This is one of the scenarios. What are the other scenarios kind of like? Can we expect those to be like similar to this, different?
They're
What are
all
we
over the
kinda
board.
looking?
So
Okay.
there's a lot of different scenarios, and there's a lot of range to them. So another one that's similar to this is called Epic Escalation. And you build a quick build that is, I think you build like a 3 threat, a 5 threat, and an 8 threat quick build.
Sure.
Which means you could theoretically do some of the huge ships.
Ooh, cool.
And
Cool.
instead of respawning your ship when you die, you put out your next ship in your progression. So you essentially rank up
Oh,
as you
cool.
get killed, kind of like Escalation from the core set.
Yeah.
So it's an epic version of that.
So you could escalate into an epic ship?
Yes. I do a huge ship. Yes.
Your
Yeah,
opponents would then also.
Yes.
Well, yeah,
So
yeah,
you get,
but
now you get threat. You score points equal to the threat of the ship you're destroying. There's actually a range of threat you can choose. I think the first one is 1 to 3. The second one is like 4 to 6, and the third one is like
Yeah.
6 to 8. So
Sure,
choosing
sure.
a lower threat value means you're not giving up as many points when it gets killed.
right.
So that's another casual one like this that's just easy to throw down with like, hey, who's showing up for X-Wing night? We don't know. Let's just throw this down. Whoever shows up will play. If people come come in late, they'll just join in.
Yeah.
On the other hand, you have
People
some.
have to leave. They can just leave.
Except if people have to go to the state fair,
Yeah.
just go to the state fair.
In a completely unrehearsed bit.
Yeah, and a totally natural thing that happens.
He was going to the state fair.
He was actually going to the state
And
fair.
that is his real mom.
So on the other end of the spectrum, you've got scenarios that are more like objective focused. So there's one of my favorites is the atmospheric entry scenario.
That one's
where
really cool.
One group it's played on a 3x3, and one group is coming in towards a board edge that is the atmosphere board edge. And as you get closer, if you're entering the atmosphere with stress on you, you start taking crits. If you're coming directly in, so if it's in your bullseye as you
Sure.
get close.
You're coming in too hot.
You're coming in too hot, you can burn up in the atmosphere.
That's so cool.
There's some neat scenarios like that where you're trying to one person. So that's an asymmetrical scenario where one person is trying to get their ships through and escape off of one of these board edges, but it's dangerous. And then the other person is set up around that board edge trying to defend it. Then on the other hand, you have some symmetrical scenarios. One that's very loosely inspired by an Armada scenario. We have the Intel sweep scenario in Armada. We have I think it's Intel pickup here.
Yeah.
Where there are a number of nodes that activate over the course of the game, and they activate randomly. You roll dice for them,
Yeah.
And you want to be there to control the nodes when they come online. And you can also try to shoot the nodes once they come online. If your opponent is near one but you're not, you can try to blow it up. So if you
That's
have a
awesome.
turbo laser, you can pop off a range 5 shot at it potentially and just try to blow it off the board.
Yeah. That's very cool.
I think my favorite's the one with the guided missiles you're trying to
Oh
shoot down.
yes, the warheads. Yes.
It just feels like being back and like playing the flight sim.
Yeah. So that one. So one of the cool things we have that I want to show off.
Yeah. Let's get it
is-
out.
So these aren't used in this scenario, but they're used in lots of others.
We'll
Are
film
these?
them,
So we got our wing.
Yeah,
our
people
wing
wanted to see
tokens.
those.
So
You can punch them out.
Sure.
I mean, they're just
They're
just ID tokens.
yeah, but they're special.
They are special.
But we've also got these guys, which are essentially, they're used for lots of different remotes in this product, and then those remotes tie into the scenario. So the warheads, for instance, we were talking about, you can put that warhead up there. It's a bunch of different warheads. You'll know they're numbered, their remotes are numbered. So those warheads travel forward over the course of the game. One side is trying to shoot them down, the other side is trying to get them to the points where they'll blow up.
Oh,
But if
cool.
you're too close to them and you blow them up, you'll notice it's bad for you. So you want to get around behind them and shoot them. Or if you're willing to sacrifice your ships, you can just fly right into them and blow them up, but it's
Yeah.
not going to be good for you.
That's so cool. That's so cool.
I think my favorite thing about this box is just that it gives you a really thematic, scenario-driven, different way to play X-Wing, and it's really been designed from the ground up. We learned a lot of lessons from first edition, and I think Max has done a killer job with just injecting that kind of Star Wars excitement into some really fun scenarios that you can throw down with multiple people.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. It's inherently multiplayer, as we
Yeah,
kinda-
and that's
as we
the other
kinda
cool
discussed.
thing. Like, a lot of times you're just hanging out at a game store with your friends, and you don't want to just play a death match. You want to get everybody involved. And this is a great way to do it. And these, like you were saying, the scenarios run the gamut from like fun furball, like goofiness like this, all the way up to some quite competitive and interesting multiplayer scenarios. So
Yeah.
it sort of just depends on what kind of a game experience you're going
And
for.
importantly, most of them don't end with total destruction.
Yeah.
So you're not trying to hunt down the very last ship and deal a ton of damage to somebody's massive collection. You're just playing until whatever objective has been triggered, and then you score points using the victory counters. You don't have to total up a bunch of points. You can play them with fleets you've built with spending points. You can play them with quick builds. You can play them with a mix of both if you want.
Yeah, and there's all sorts of player setups too. So there's
Nice.
1v1s, there's
Yeah, we can throw a few of those
2v2s,
onto
team
the
scenarios.
yeah,
There's
just so they can see the
Just
deployments.
the 4-on-1.
nonsense, the 4-on-1, where one person has a big fleet and everyone else has one wing of ships.
cool.
Constructed with the new wing rules that they can use to try to blow up that big ship or the big ship or a large group of ships
Yeah.
before they get away.
They're asking, are there any purely co-op scenarios with a PvE element?
That's a really cool idea. There aren't any in here,
Yeah.
but we would love to explore that someday.
And then we have some questions about wing tools. So can you explain wing tools, how many wing commanders per faction, / how they work, especially bumping?
Yeah, so wings are.
Do you want me to do it over here?
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind. So there are a couple different
So you
wing
just
tools.
pass me ships. All the smalls.
Yeah, and then we've got these great little pegs.
There's
So the wings, the way a wing functions is you have one ship that's the wing leader, and then you have a group
So
of ships
here,
flying along with it.
Wat Tambor, the victor
Yeah,
of
of
our
course.
game,
The undefeatable.
is our wing leader here.
Yep.
So
As
then you
befits
would
his
set
station.
up the wing tool like that, and then his first two wingmates would join him on either side.
And we'll pretend those are Belbo labs.
Yeah, usually you would have a wing with all ships of the same type, and then your support wings. Does 4 go in the middle rear?
Veteran wing leader. Yeah, 4 goes in the middle, and then 5 and 6 are the sides.
Yeah, imagine there's 2 more ships.
So you would essentially have a formation like that. You would just fly Wat Tambor. Everyone else would keep formation until they collide.
Yeah, how would that work when they bump? That's something that they're
Yeah,
especially curious about.
So the way collisions work is pretty straightforward. Ships can collide and stay in the wing. So let's imagine that, like Watt did a forward move. Here, it's pretty easy to show this on the table.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can just do that.
So if Watt bumps into our friend, the Arc 170 here, and we'll just really fast and dirty this.
Yeah.
He bumps there, and then the wing just fills in with him, as they would, if they can. Now let's imagine this rock was a little further forward. Well, a rock is fine, you can fly into a rock.
Yeah.
But let's imagine there was a ship here.
You're going to fly people over rocks a lot.
Yeah. It's not always fun, but you can say
he
information.
was
But
like
yes,
here.
but if this guy was here instead, what would happen with this guy is that you would look at this position, you would say, okay, he's not going to be able to fill in there. So this guy is going to execute the maneuver on Watt's dial as well, and he'll just do it to the best of his ability. This probably means he's going to end up getting launched somewhere. Well, it was.
If it's a straight maneuver,
straight
he'll just
maneuver would have been
collide.
easy. Yes,
But
he'd
if
just
it's a
collide.
bank, he'll hit somebody.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that potentially can cause him to fall out of formation of the wing. Ships can join and leave the wing they're in. You choose the wing at the start of the game. You assign them these wing ID cards, which I think we've shown off at some point, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you put out these like wing ID cards with the ships, and then when they go in or out, you can push it up and down to show just the ID under their ship or which position they're in the wing.
I see. Yeah.
And then this can take the place of an ID token with the ship card. So it's just a way to keep track of that quickly. But yeah, we wanted to make the wing rules, light and manageable. I mean, they're supposed to simplify the game.
Right.
But we did feel it was important that maneuvering is an important part of X-Wing. And we experimented with a lot of variations of it, and some were a little bit more loose. And we found that you still want some precision. It is X-Wing. You want to sort of feel like that. You know where things are going to end up. But it's a lot of things are done for the sake of speed. So
Right.
there are some wing cards that get a little more interesting. So there's the veteran wing leader, which is just a wing of a standard type. But we've also got, if he wants to have that iconic scene with Vader and his 2 wingmates.
Oh yeah, this is a fun one.
Or that iconic scene with Kylo and his 2 to 3 wingmates, depending on where you are in that scene, and whether one of them's been blown up or not. Is it 2 to 3? Yeah.
He starts with 3.
So we have those, and there may well be more wing leader cards in the future. Those are all the ones in this box, but we would definitely like to do more.
Yeah. So you mentioned rejoining the wing. How does that happen?
So if a ship is at range 1 of the wing leader during the planning phase, instead of assigning a dial for itself, if it breaks out of the wing, it gets assigned its own dial.
Yeah.
If it rejoins, and it can voluntarily break out of the wing too. If this guy just decides, I need to go over here and capture an objective or something, he can just leave the wing during the planning phase. And go off and do his own thing. If you're at range 1 of the wing leader, no matter where you are, you can rejoin the wing, and then you just snap to position. So that's one of the cases where there's a bit of a concession to just you do this impossible move, you get there, but it keeps the game moving.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, that is just about all we have for today. And you guys have anything else that you want to say before we sign off?
Was robbed. Robbed of my sweet hawk meta.
Wat Tambor doesn't rob anyone. He's a very honorable and upstanding
He
man.
purchased this win.
That was a hell
He
of a
bought
shot.
it fair and square.
That was a hell of a
Paid
shot.
the iron
Yeah.
price. Thank you, everyone.
I'm glad Walt performed.
Yeah,
he did,
yeah,
surprisingly.
he did. He didn't even die. Didn't even die once.
He's
No,
he's just
that's
he's
an
one
MVP
to
right
watch
there.
for the future.
Yeah, absolutely. To watch. So we stream every Tuesday and Thursday, so make sure that you subscribe, hit that bell so you're notified when we go live with new content. We're going to be back on Tuesday. We're going to be doing some Arkham Horror, the board game, with the Dead of Night expansion. And spoiler, in a few weeks, we will be back doing X-Wing with epic ships.
Heck yeah.
So we're going to, or huge ships, I'm sorry. We're going to show off some of those huge ships.
epic ships.
Huge epic ships. They are both epic.
Epic.
And
Huge
also
ships.
huge. Here on the table. Speaking of which, thanks to Carolina Game Tables for our streamer table. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. We'll see you guys next time.